Hey there, I'm Fee Peel, executive producer and podcast host for the Communities of Collaboration podcast. Mental health reform, who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going next. Coming to you from the unceded lands on which I currently dwell, from an illustration class, and going next to my apartment, home to bed, after a very big 48 hours travelling to Sydney to see my daughter in her fabulous show. Actually, gratuitous plug, why not? If you are in Sydney and you are anywhere near the University of New South Wales, get along this weekend, Friday and Saturday, 2 shows on Saturday, to see Unwritten, written and directed by Leah Griffiths. It is deeply moving, semi-autobiographical, and putting the parent bias aside, as someone who is a great lover of theatre, it's special. So, and I mean that in a good way. So get along if you get a chance to go see the incredible cast made up of performers from NUTS, the New South Wales University of New South Wales Theatre Society. It is really worth your while. However, I'm not here for that. I'm here to let you know that episode 7 is going to be coming out on Friday, the 25th of November at 7 p.m. It is the last in our podcast season, and it is with a man who I have had a great privilege of co-sharing spaces with, recovery spaces with, Tim Heffernan. Tim is one of the Deputy Mental Health Commissioners of the New South Wales Mental Health Commission, is well known in New South Wales as being one of our massive supporters and progenitors and developers of the lived experience workforce. We wouldn't have peer work in the spaces where I've come from if it wasn't for this man. And in fact, that was where I first met him, was as a consumer on units he inhabited, originally as a consumer advocate a good 10-15 years ago. So not only is he known for that and well loved in our lived experience and reform community for that, he's also an incredible poet. And this particular episode, they've all given me great joy. But to completely go off the rails with Tim about poetry, it has a very special place in my heart for many reasons. So I'm doing this crazy post now because my next 2 weeks are about to get really crazy. I've got song company. If you are in Sydney again, please come along to Fullness of Joy on the 19th at 7 p.m. at the Crypt at St Mary's, or the 20th at the Nielsen Theatre on Pier 23 in Walsh Bay. But then I'm flying to Adelaide for the National Mental Health Consumer Carer Forum 2-day thing. Coming back, having an audition, all sorts of things are happening in the next 2 weeks. So if I don't do this now, it won't happen. So, but yes, there's some promising things happening with the future of the podcast too, which I'm not able to announce just yet. But there's definitely stuff in the making, which may well mean that we not only cover the costs that were unexpectedly incurred for this season, but we may well have a second season in the making. So I will keep you all updated as I am able to. Thank you for your support. We are still accepting donations via the GoFundMe link, but keep your eyes peeled for Tim Heffernan's episode, Touching the Earth Differently, on the 25th of November at 7 p.m. And we'll catch you on the flip side.